In this video, you'll learn how to translate your SolidWorks parts into Onshape parts, including the feature trees, sketches, variables, equations, and configurations using SolidTranslate, a third-party tool developed in partnership with CADSharp. Before we jump in, note that SolidTranslate is launching in March of 2024, so be sure to check back for the latest improvements and updates. Let's get started. First, make sure your setup matches the following requirements. You must be using a PC running SOLIDWORKS 2020 or newer. You must also be logged into your Onshape account with the destination document open. If you don't have an Onshape account yet, you can sign up for an Onshape professional account for free for up to 6 months. Lastly, you must have the SolidTranslate tool downloaded, which can be found on the CADSharp website. It's important to note that SolidTranslate does not support sheet metal, weldments and frames, complex surfaces, external references, assemblies, or any parts created in SolidWorks Connected or other 3D Experience products. Now, let's boot up SolidTranslate. Once in SolidTranslate, set the conversion direction from SolidWorks to Onshape. Then, select the SolidWorks part file you want to translate. In this example, we are translating a single part, but you can also select an entire folder of part files. Next, run a quick check to confirm that the features used in your SolidWorks part are supported by SolidTranslate. This may take a moment to process, but it's a crucial step. Later in the video, we will discuss your options if not all features are supported. Next, copy and paste the URL of the destination Onshape document. Translated parts will be created in their own part studio. Select the version of SolidWorks you're currently running, and you're ready to translate the part. Translation can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour, depending on the complexity of the part. Note that this process is a true translation, meaning the first step is to dissect the SolidWorks part feature by feature. Once fully dissected, the part is built back up in Onshape. Once completed, you can see the part in your Onshape document, with all of the original sketches, features, configurations, variables, and equations. A translation report is automatically uploaded as a tab in your Onshape document. Notice that a validation check is run after every feature to ensure the volume and center of gravity match that of the original part. Now let's look at an example where some of the features in your SolidWorks model are not currently supported. If, when you run a quick check, you find there are unsupported features, you still have a few options. In the initial translation setup, you can choose to either abort unsupported, stop at unsupported, or ignore unsupported. Additionally, you can choose to turn on interactive mode. Abort unsupported will completely stop the translation once it finds an unsupported feature, often before any recreation happens in Onshape. Stop at unsupported will rebuild the part in Onshape up until the unsupported feature, and then will stop. Ignoring unsupported features means that an unsupported feature will be suppressed during recreation, and SolidTranslate will attempt to continue creating downstream features, inserting placeholder features for anything that is dependent on the unsupported one. Interactive mode pauses translation when a feature fails to pass the validation tests, giving you a chance to fix the model before resuming translation. In this case, an additional edge needs to be added to the fillet in order to match the SolidWorks model. Once the fix is made, clicking Validate will resume translation. All of this is detailed in the SolidTranslate user guide. Our typical recommendation is to use abort unsupported if translating multiple parts at a time to ensure fully translated results. When translating one part at a time, using stop at unsupported is the most robust workflow, but other settings may be useful as you become more comfortable with the tool. If this was helpful, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to keep up with new Onshape tutorials. In addition to SolidTranslate, we recommend checking out Monarch, as they are another SolidWorks migration tool also created by CADSharp. Monarch is used primarily for bulk migrations. Link in the description to learn more about Monarch as well as download SolidTranslate. Thanks for watching.